I'm Edward Harshman. I'm a physician with great sympathy for alternative and complementary medicine. I'm a survivor of a complaint from the medical board in 2010, which was dismissed in 2011. That complaint happens to be my badge of honor. My expertise in Lyme is somewhat limited, but I do have some concerns definitely in favor of this. My personal history includes making house calls in New York City alone, unarmed, and I picked up some street sense. If somebody is in a low-income neighborhood and says, here's the money, you diagnose me, you got 10 seconds, no access to any diagnostic materials, you learn pretty quickly how to do it, and how to do it right, how to do it quickly, how to do it without looking up any protocols. Another thing which is more recent, my mother had some digestive problems, nausea, abdominal pain, loss of weight. The gastroenterologist couldn't figure it out. I talked it over with my father, and we went to the drugstore and got some anti-tuberculosis antibiotics, and it worked. So I didn't do all of the so-called protocols in testing it, but it worked. So I'm a little bit annoyed with the protocols in testing. The American Spinal Injury Association says it is not possible to measure the rib thoracic motor innervation. I proved that it could be. That's in Superior's medical textbook, page 563. I also submitted in 1995, more or less, a Bayesian-based statistical analysis proving that no matter how much research you do, you can never come up with a cookbook medicine algorithm for protocols. There is always going to be some uncertainty. There will always be room for some art. So when there are protocols, I get kind of edgy because I don't think they necessarily work. Now, this bill says here is a protocol that the medical board does not necessarily agree with. It should be used. That's great. However, once that bill is in place, there will be a precedent set so that other people are going to say, oh, here's this alternative treatment, here's that alternative treatment, you want to pass this bill, you want to pass that bill. That may increase your workload. You may want to come up with some other process by which alternative processes or protocols are better. I don't know. The other thing is to protect the Lyme practitioners. We should do so not only from the medical board, but also the Health Care Quality Improvement Act. Another name for that is the Help Censor Quash Intelligent Assertions. All right? Because that's what happens. There's sham peer review. Look it up on the internet. Hospital administrators, if they don't like what a doctor does in or out of the hospital, they can drag the person in for hospital-based discipline, which can lead to a national data bank report and be just about as bad as a formal licensure thing. You're attacking one problem, saying the medical board, stay off. That's great. But you have to tell the hospitals to back off as well, or there's going to be collateral damage anyway. So that should probably be put in there. And same with medical malpractice. If a malpractice carrier says, we will raise the rates on people who treat Lyme disease in this way. We're out of time. Sorry. So I continue?
Could you summarize in one or two sentences? Could you summarize in one or two sentences, please?
Add something to protect against the Healthcare Quality Improvement Act. Add something about the medical malpractice. And remember, 500 years ago, Pope Leo said, the sun goes around the earth, disagree at your own peril. That's it. Any questions?
Thank you. Any questions? Thank you. We have your written testimony.
Okay.